Hey guys, welcome back to my channel called Crafty A. Today I'm going to be showing you this really cool product called the Cricut Maker. It can cut so many things, such as cereal box cardboard, paper from the printer, cardstock, felt, fabric, all different types of materials. But there are two tools inside it. This one right here is a cutting tool. It cuts all those materials I just mentioned. The other one is where you can put pens in and it would sort of like print. Well, I'm super excited to show you guys. Alright, so before we get started with the fun stuff, you have to make sure your power cord is plugged in to a nearby outlet. You will also want to make sure that your USB cord is plugged into the device you're using. That will connect all your projects to the Cricut Maker. And after that, you are going to make sure that the ends of both those power cords and the USB cords are plugged into the back of the Cricut Maker. Alright, so now that everything is connected and ready to go, we are going to start. You are going to want to go onto Cricut Design Space and click on New Project. This will bring you to a whole new area where you could do a bunch of things. Since we're cutting and drawing, and whatever you're doing, you are going to click on Image or Text. I'll show you how to draw with text and cut with an image. Alright, so let's pick an image to cut. There are so many different options and you can choose anything. Really, anything. But for me, since Easter is just around the corner, I'm going to choose an Easter egg design. Once you've gotten your image or images, we're going to hit Insert. This will bring all your images to your space that you want to use. These numbers on the top say what the width is, and the numbers on the side say what the height is. Alrighty, I'm so excited. Now we gotta get it right to the size that you want it. I think this will do. What do you say? I think so too. Now we're gonna go up to where it says Operation, and you see how it says Basic Cut? Maybe for you it says something different, and that's okay. You're going to hit the down arrow and see how it says cut, and there are different ways it can cut. Well, since we are cutting the egg, you want to hit basic. If it's on pen, make sure you hit it, because it won't do the same thing that it does when you cut it. Now that everything's ready, everything's right, we are going to show you how to print. Go to text and you can really type in anything you want. Let's choose Bunny Hop. It's close to Easter, so this should work. I've got it. And if you want to change the font, you go to Font and choose the font that you would like. There's so many different fonts. But for writing, you want to go over to this button that says Filter and select Writing, because some of them don't do as well with writing. You can look up and down and all around. I think this one would be cool. So I'm going to choose my font, make this just the size I'd like it. Now, Bunny Hop. Ta! But remember, when we have this, we want to make it right? So you're going to go back up to Operation, like I showed you how to get it onto Cut. And see how it says Basic Cut? That's not what we want, right? So we go to this little down arrow and hit Pen. It will outline it. And if you don't want it to outline it, you go to Style and select Writing. That just makes it a little different, but it's not outlined. I'm going to stay with the regular. Go to Pen. And if you want to make anything a different color, you select what you want to make a different color, and you hit this square icon right here. I think I'll do an orangish pink, just like the Easter egg. And see all these different colors? You want to make sure you have the Cricut pens for that, or it won't be able to draw it in that color. I don't have I don't know what mine is exactly called, but I have an orange-ish pinkish. And so for that, I'm just going to do orange peel, so I know what I'm talking about. And ta-da! Now it is beautifully colored in that pen that I would like it. And if you have words, this is very important, so listen up. You are going to select it, and you are going to hit attach. The reason why is because if you don't, all the letters are going to be everywhere, not even in the same spot. It's just going to be super confusing. And you want to hit the other one, and make sure it's all ready, and hit make it. Then you are going to make sure that not these spots, you can't have your cut and print or whatever you're doing in the same spot. It won't work that way because then it'll be overlapped and it'll make it all confusing. So I think I'm going to keep the egg right here and bring the font next to it. Right here should be good. See, they're not on top of each other. And once you're all ready with that, you select continue. And when it says to continue, please connect your maker. Make sure you hold down the on button for just a little bit to make sure that your Cricut machine is on. And if it makes this weird noise, don't worry. It's just pretty much showing you that it's on. Now, what I'm using is light cardstock, so I'm going to select this right here. And it's ready to go. Alright, so now when we start, we want to make sure all our material is loaded onto our mat. Now you're going to put the mat right under the two little bumps, just where it stays. And you're going to grab the orange marker. Take the top right off, just like that. And open this clamp and put the marker inside. This will act sort of like a printer. And make sure you hear the clicking sound and it will be all ready. Now you're going to hit the blinking button right when you are ready, and that will put it in. Now as it starts, another button will start to blink, and that is the Cricut logo Go button. You will click that, and it will start. It'll go out through the other side and come right back in the first side. Alrighty. Alright, so now it's using the pen and it's writing bunny hop. It's so cool. Now it's done writing the bunny hop and it will blink another button that we started pressing with. Just press it. It will release what you've got. And oh my goodness, it looks so good. Alrighty, now let's put it right back in for the cut. Hit the button. And then go. And let's watch the magic. It's so cool. It's just like a blade that cuts right into the cardstock and does all this super cool stuff. It was just testing it, right? Now it's gonna cut the Easter egg. Well, let's see. It's so cool how the blade just goes down and just does it. If you're really there in person, you can see how cool and what the movements are and how it makes everything look. It's just so amazing. You can look on the device you're using and it will tell you when it's ready. It'll say 100%, 30%, or whatever percentage you're at. Sometimes it is a little laggy though, and it will say 100% when it's not fully done. But that's just one way to see it, if you want to know how close it is. Now it's finishing up the egg and it's going to release it. Press the button. And there we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.